What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So this week's video is going to be something I haven't done in a while, which is sort of a what's in my cart, what have I purchased, and then next week I will come back, hopefully next week, once everything arrives, to give a review and kind of do a haul of all the things that I've been purchasing. I got this idea when I did my top 10. Someone had mentioned, like, I must have said in that video the things that I had been purchasing, like, hey, where's the haul at, cuz? And I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me give you guys a haul, but before I do, some things are not here this week. So let me give you guys a preview and then we'll do the haul. Now, I have some pieces, but I may not have like all the pieces that go with the outfit. If I can show you guys, it will be mainly stock photos. If I have the item already, I will try to show you, and then we will still do the part 2 next week, hopefully once everything arrives. I am wearing something right now, so let me back up. I'm in the DMV area, as I'm sure most of you know if you are a new subscriber here. As the world, in the world, as Law Roach said, we're of the world. So it's a lot going on. And we're also, for a shopper, we're in a time where, like, this is transition season, right? This is the good time where we want to buy like coats and sweaters and all these different things. So yes, I have a haul video in the midst of all these things going on, but I serve a mighty God and I think we will be fine. We're going to get through this. It has just been very trying since the beginning of this year. It seems like every time there's 2 steps forward, there's 1 step back. But I know we will be out of this soon. So I'm just trying to make the most out of this. I don't know about my other content creators. It is almost, you're stuck in this, for me, in this mental state of, do I share things because maybe they don't matter, but maybe this is taking someone out of their funk or out of how they feel at the moment, bringing some level of joy and happiness. Is it a deaf ear, right? Do you not really hear what is going on or feel what's going on around you? But you know, when you're a content creator and you're on here sharing your life and the things that you really do, it's realistic, right? So it's not that I haven't been shopping, because I have, right? Getting those things, those pieces that were on my list, things that I needed, that make sense in my wardrobe. Again, it's that time of transition season. For any of us, do you need anything? No. But we're here to share the things that we purchase and why we purchase them and why they make sense. And here's this live review. So I know for myself, just being stuck in the funk of, like, am I being tone deaf right now? Or do I just share because there's someone who needs this guiding light and need a break from all that's going on, right? I don't know. And so here I am. And so let's just get right into the video. So again, this will be more like stock photos of what's in my carts, the things that I'm ordering. And I think by next week, those things will be here. So first thing is this little set I have on. I'm not going to stand up and show you guys, but this is from Rainbow. So when the beginning of the year usually start, or the beginning of any season, mainly winter, I'm a cozy wozy kind of person. And so I love a little set. So outside of like my 2-piece night outfits, pajamas that I usually wear, which are from Nordstrom's Rack, my favorite pajamas, 2-piece sets with the piping on it, right? Love those. But I also like to have things that I just lounge around the house in, because of those days when you're not really getting dressed, but you want to feel dressed. I love a little 2-piece set. So this set is from Rainbow, which, to explain, Rainbow is like a brick and mortar Shein. They do have an online site, so I can link this set. I have it in this color gray and the light gray. Very comfortable, easy to walk around the house in, cute pair of slippers. Just love it, right? So I'll link these sets, but very cozy. You guys know when I do my videos, I don't come usually dressed up because you're only seeing me from here up, and I feel like I'm here talking to a friend. And so I just want to be comfortable. And so you will see a lot of these little sets that I have purchased from, I have some stuff coming from Fashion Nova and some of the sets that I bought from Rainbow. So this is one of them here. I am a slipper connoisseur. During these months, another thing I love is big, fuzzy, wuzzy, cozy, sturdy slippers. And one of the words I just said there was sturdy, okay? So not just any slipper. While I was in Rainbow, I saw these on the wall, and when I tell you, I purchased 2 pairs. So I have it in this color, and I also have them in, let me remove this. I can show you guys one at a time. I have it in black and I have it in tan. I actually am thinking about purchasing 2 more pair. I love big cozy slippers. Now, Rainbow, I think these are considered shoes, but we're going to mind our business, okay? They want someone to go outside like these are Uggs, I guess, and wear them out. No, ma'am. I will be wearing these in the house. These are house shoes, okay? Very cozy, very furry and fluffy. Your feet are, I mean, it feels so good in here for $14. You can't beat these. I feel like there's something going on right now, similar over on TikTok maybe, or Amazon. These are, I'm here to tell you, they're really good. So love these slippers. Just something cozy for the fall season. The next thing is going to be something I found over on TikTok. So I was scrolling and I saw a lady saying, look, I went into Bath and Body Works and I got this Covered in Roses scent and it smells like Delina. That is all she had to say. I immediately went to Bath and Body Works to smell it. Now, I am not a Delina girl. To me, Delina is a beautiful scent, but it's like Baccarat, right? I feel like everybody smells like it. That's too much money to walk in a room and out of 10 people, 3 of you have the same scent on. I'm not interested. Not for that level of money, right? But at Bath and Body Works prices, I am willing to try it, okay? So unbeknownst to me, there is a whole luxury line in Bath and Body Works, and this is one of the scents. Each of the fragrances mimics something on the higher end market. And so this one, Covered in Roses, which I have here in the body spray and the lotion, mimics Delina. I can tell you 100,000% yes, it does. Again, I wouldn't personally purchase Delina, beautiful scent, but I'm just not paying a card note for a scent that everyone else smells like. And so when I smelled this, I was instantly in love. Again, at the price point, a little 3 for $3, sign me up. So I purchased the body cream, the mist, loved it so much, went back and bought the body wash. Now, ladies, you know, use the body wash up here and maybe on your legs. That's it, okay? Do not put that inside your bath. And I bought a little small, they have a small travel size perfume. My husband loved this scent when I came to bed. I got up the next morning. I did the same routine. I actually sprayed the perfume on. It lasted pretty much the whole day. And I love that the perfume is in a travel size because I can throw it in my makeup bag and replenish if needed. I personally didn't need to replenish it though. It also comes in a candle, which I just ordered online. And I think that's it. The body mist, the body cream, the body wash, the perfume, and the candle. Now, all of the scents mimic something different, so I would say look it up and see what works for you. They had this must have come out last year and I must have missed it. There was a Synthol scent that either people loved or hated, but I feel like with Le Labo it's the same thing. Either you love it or hate it, or you think of it more like a home scent, right? So either way, you can't go wrong. I did find the Synthol one over on Amazon, and so I ordered that, and that should be here this week. So that'll be in the haul, and I'll give you guys my review on it next week. So staying in line with being cozy, I was on my timeline, and an ad came down to me for this robe. So I'm always in the market for a robe. Again, it's that time of year. I am going through my night wear and my pajamas. I am throwing away old things. I'm replenishing. I'm looking for cozy wozy stuff. And so when I saw this, I had been in the market for a long robe, but one that I really like. They have some in like Target or whatever, but they're not the right material. And something about this particular robe spoke to me. It is not here yet, but it is a Ralph Lauren robe. It has the monogram on it. It has the shawl collar. It just looks really fancy. It was on a small discount, so I decided to get it. I think it's a velour texture, so I hope it doesn't disappoint me, but I have high hopes for this robe. So I am praying it gets here. It should have actually been here today. I'm filming this video on Friday, but it somehow is delayed. I'm not sure what's going on with packages right now, but things are just being delayed. So this right here, I will report back next week. The next cozy thing is going to be this dress from Naked Wardrobe. So I have the dress now. If I do a video with it on, I will show you here, or I will show you in next week's video. Get the dress. I have it already. I've tried it on. Can't wait to wear it. I ordered it in the dark plum color. That is the color for the season right now. It is beautiful, cozy, comforting. It hangs off the shoulder. Funny enough, this sent me on a journey to want to find almost something like this to wear around the house, like to be kind of cute and sexy without trying too hard. Just a little like over the shoulder, off the shoulder situation, but like a dress form. And I believe I went into Skims looking for something, and I think I may buy something by Barefoot Dreams, but that'll be when things get back to normal, because Barefoot Dreams, if you don't know, is super expensive. So, but love this dress, cannot wait to wear it. And then this, I went to go look for a pair of dark plum shoes. So I already had this bag that I've had for a minute now from H&M. If I can link this, I will. It came in black as well. Really love this. This kind of mimics the Bottega bag a little bit. You guys know the style. And I've been looking for something to go with this, and I found the perfect boot in Zara. I'm going to show you guys. I mean, okay? Can we talk about what I don't think I hear anyone talk about, is that Zara has really comfortable shoes? I don't know if it's just me, but these boots and the last few things I've purchased from Zara, their shoes are fairly comfortable, okay? So love this right here. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. All of that together is going to be so bomb. Now, this is almost more of a wine versus plum. It's almost a plum mixed with brown, if that makes sense. But when it's all together, it looks so good. Okay, I cannot wait to wear this. Highly recommend these boots. I hope to find them actually in black, because I would need them in a low black boot. What else is in my cart is going to be these black boots here from Zara. This kind of kitten heel you could wear with a sweater dress to work. I don't have a pair of black kitten heel boots that looks great under dresses. And then I also want to try this boot here, which is a wedge boot. But my problem with it is when I read the description, it said moss green. I thought it was black. And they're a little pricey. I want to say these were like $200. Can't really justify that right now. Not quite sure what to do, but I don't want to buy the boot and then I don't have anything to go with it. But these are the two boots I'm looking for right now. And if I can find this particular boot here in black, it is a purchase. Something about this one just seems very, I don't know if you can see the heel, how the heel is made on it. I can put this behind it. You see how the heel is made? It is so flattering and cute on, and again, just super comfortable. The next thing I purchased is this sweater from Banana Republic. I believe I showed you guys this sweater in maybe top 10, if I'm not mistaken. Had to go back and get it in brown. This sweater is, I don't want to say it's unique, because a high-low sweater is not necessarily unique. Something about the cut of this, at least on my body, is just very, very super flattering. I got the black one when it was $170 with 40% off. This happened to be marked down to $100 with an additional 20% off. So technically around the same-ish price, maybe a little lower for the tan one. Beautiful, beautiful sweater. It looks great with dress pants. It looks great with jeans. Also, I think because it's winter and we're going into like Thanksgiving, really good for those days when you're just feeling a little bit chunky. Let's keep it a buck, okay? So I love these two sweaters for like, I gotta go out, but I've been eating turkey and laying under the tree, but I need to look cute. This is what I'm gonna pull for. So the next thing is going to be this ALO set. ALO is having their 30% off sale. If it is available, I will link it. I purchased this set early part of fall in black. I wore it, love it. It wore well. I am someone, before I buy the second version, needs to wear the first version first, right? Because we know how this stuff works. You'll buy it, it looks great on, you leave the house, and either it gathers in the crotch area, it doesn't look flattering on your backside. The material gives too much. We went on a college tour with this. So I was able to walk around the campus with this. I was very comfortable, very cozy, very warm, but also cute, right? And so I just think it's a very cute sweatsuit without trying to be too young. And so love this. If they have any available, I will link them below. I believe this is called the Serenity set. So now I have it in black and I also have it in gray. The next thing I want to just show you guys is this, my cart pretty much for Fashion Nova. I was able to look at a few more sweatsuits. So if you don't know, for me, I just told you guys about Rainbow, which is kind of like a brick and mortar Shein, not as pricey as Fashion Nova, but the quality isn't there either. Fashion Nova can really have some great stuff. One of my favorite sweatsuits from last year was from Fashion Nova, so I wanted to give them a try again this year. And so I found these sweatsuits. Let me see if I can pull up so I can talk with you guys through this. So as you can see here, I purchased these two sweatsuits. The thing I love about Fashion Nova is, again, the quality of the suit I bought last year was really great. The material did not give. And so I wanted to see what these other two would do. I have a few trips coming up for this winter. I thought they'd be great for the plane. Also to have in a hotel room with me to be able to go up and downstairs. If I need to go to the lobby and still look like something. But also, my daughter is going to college next year. We have a few more college tours. It's so much easier to be in a nice, bulky sweatsuit with a nice scarf around your neck traveling through the campuses, because you guys know some of them it's a lot of walking. And so having on a coat is not really fun, especially during fall. Once winter gets here, that's different. But during fall, you guys know you can go in the sun. It can get a little bit hot. So when I went with my ALO set, I was just fine. So my plan is to like wear these as we go on and we're touring different campuses. The other thing you guys see is this set, very not winter at all. But I saw it last year. It was still in my cart. It went on sale for like $18. I figured, why not? I believe this is a dupe of a Academia, which is on Revolve. I think that's the look. I think that's the brand that they're kind of mimicking. So there's that. And so when it comes, I will tell you guys next week how it. So up next is going to be the Glen Martens collaboration with H&M. I was at my computer. So to back up, I didn't know who Glen Martens was. And at first I was not interested in the collaboration. I remember when these things first started, when Target was doing them, right? You guys remember the Luella collaboration, and we all run into the store and, you know, trying to get these pieces. And sometimes they don't live up to their hype, right? By far, the best collection, I think, collaboration with any of those mid-tier fast fashion brands is going to be the Mugler and H&M drop. I live in my Mugler H&M top. Love it. Great quality. And I think the Mugler collaboration was so fantastic that even people that had purchased Mugler at full price was extremely upset because the quality and the look was exactly the same. Unbeknownst to me, I did not realize that Glen Martens is the creative director over at Mugler now. And I think he came from, let me not butcher it, I was going to say Balenciaga, but I could be wrong. But he came from, you know, in that vibe, right? And so that is not technically my style. I speak a lot here about leaning into your vibe, your style. And so I was kind of like, well, what would I really get from this collection that could work for me? Wanted the bag in the denim color. I don't own a denim bag at all. I thought it was really cute. So all the pieces looked to me like they could be manipulated. There was wiring that was going through the clothing, which is very unique. But if I'm being honest with myself, I don't know how that would work for me. Am I going to take a trench coat and then scrunch the collar up? It would probably drive me crazy because I would love it when I leave the house, but then I'll be fiddling with it the whole day, right? So I tried to buy pieces that I thought would work for me. First is going to be this dress. Wasn't on my radar at first. I kind of, what I've learned with these drops, put a few things in your cart, check out, and then keep shopping. Check out and keep shopping because you will lose the items that you have in your cart, right? So got this dress, was one of the last things. I love how it can be manipulated and to look like different things at the top. So I thought that was a really great purchase. I'm going through my email confirmations here. The next thing was this illusion top. It looks like it has a sweater printed on it. I thought that would be really cute and I could make it work for my vibe with a cute pair of jeans, with a blazer, all those things. And then the next thing I got was this sweatshirt that said Glen Martens, but I love the tie on the side. It may go back because I am not a fan of necessarily wearing, I don't want to say I don't wear designer names on my chest, because if I had a Gucci shirt, I would wear it, right? But I don't know if I need his name on my sweatshirt. So depending on how the sweatshirt looks, if it's like really great, I'll keep it like in fit and, you know, style. If it's just okay with his name plastered across it, it can go back. I love this top. It kind of gave, oh, maybe he came from Y Project. Maybe that's where he was creative director. I have to look it up and see. Love this top. You guys know Y Project had those illusion tank tops. So I wanted one of those, and this was my opportunity to get the shirt. So I got that. And then my very first order, I'm just going in line, I got the hoodie which looked like a really great hoodie. I love a hoodie in fall. It just is what it is. Got the bag in black. I wanted denim. If I'm being honest, I don't know if I would have worn it, because I would have been probably trying to figure out what to match it with. I wouldn't have worn it with jeans because the jeans wouldn't have matched up. It would have been more problems than it's worth. I got the metallic tee, because who doesn't need a metallic tee? And I got the really cute sweater that has it's ribbed and it has the cutouts on the shoulder. Can always make that work. So I'm waiting for those things to come. Some things have shipped today, so they could be here by Friday of next week, but we'll see. The last thing I ordered, which will not be here maybe in time for next week, I'm hoping it is because I have travel coming up, is going to be this Longchamp bag. So excited. I ordered it on October the 10th. It was a wish list item of mine. I decided to pull the trigger. It says for the personalized items, I think it takes 4 to 6 weeks. We are right at about week 4, so I am praying this ships soon. I would love to take this to the airport with me when we go on our travels coming up. If not, I don't have anything really happening until probably maybe December, and I want to wear it now. But it is so freaking cute, and I cannot wait until it gets here. I'm trying to go through and see, did I order anything else? Because I've been on an ordering spree, okay, cousins? I have been ordering for my life. The other thing that I ordered, along with the Bath & Body Works stuff, I love this so much, guys. I went back and ordered everything all over again. I had a 25% off coupon, and I went back because it's a scent that I love to wear to bed. I'm going to have it for a while. I purchased more, and I also purchased the candles. So those should be here next week, and I will let you know how the throw is. They only come in single wick, and they are buy 2 for $20, so $10 a piece. Not bad. And as you guys know, the Sephora sale is going on. As crazy as it sounds, all the stuff that I've purchased so far, I'm trying to wait. The sale doesn't end till about mid-November. I'm hoping this shutdown situation is over. I don't need anything beauty-wise, but it's always great to stock up during the sale. I will show you guys here what I have in my cart. But this is the time to get your staples. So the Sephora sale is going on now. I will link the link below. If you are rude, you get 20%, and it kind of goes from there. But do not sleep on the Sephora brand items, which is 30% off for everybody. They have really great products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next week.